That's this now. Hey.
Stop it. Good morning.
Slap him.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't have to model it.
Oh.
Anyways, what were we talking about on Friday?
Safety. Construction zones.
No,
Our factor again.
it was our factor, and then we also know the safety stand down, right? What's the issue with some of the railroad trucks that was going on?
Oh, yeah, the
Neutral safety switch.
the auto throttle or whatever the heck it is.
Throttle master.
Yeah, that thing.
All right, so today, what do we call it when several people all work together for a common goal?
Teamwork.
Very good. So how do we do with teamwork here?
Communication.
Yeah. How are we doing though with teamwork?
You want us to be honest?
Yeah.
It's bad,
Why is it bad?
because not everybody's on the same page and stuff. Everybody's got their own way of doing stuff. One guy does it this way, one guy does it that way, and it just drives people nuts. It's better to work together than against each other.
Yes, it is. So how do we get away from that? How do we get away from doing things differently and all getting on the same page in the long run? Because we're all working towards a common goal, right?
Well, for the older guys like, Leroy and I, and, that have been here for a while, just try to instill the way, we've always done it. I mean, we're the veterans and try to teach the other people this is the right way. Don't cut corners, because that's where you're gonna have your accidents and your incidents and your VARs, that's Mitch is always talking about.
Okay, so I got a question for that. Just because we've always done it one way, does that mean it's the right way?
Sometimes no.
Okay. So we have to open our eyes to that as well. It's not always the right way just because you repetitively do it. See, teamwork works into a lot of different things with what we do. Does it work into safety?
It should.
Works into safety a lot, right? Does it work into our efficiency?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it work into our maintenance? Does it work into customer service? Works all the way around, right? Teamwork is an integral part of everything that we do. So how do we get better teamwork?
Better communication.
Communication. Okay. And not one-way communication, right? Don't just take it in this side and put it out that side. That's all. I thought you were gonna say something.
Stop, think, and observe. Listen to
Yeah.
the people that have been here, they know what they're doing. That's why we've been here, because we know what's going on. Just, I'm not pointing anything, say new guy, old guy, or whatever, don't cut the corners. That's how you're gonna get the efficiency done, you're gonna keep the customers happy.
Yeah. But I want to stress that though. Just because we do something repetitively for a long time doesn't mean it's the right way either.
And what happens when you do it the same way for a long time? What happens?
Complacency.
That's right, complacency. And that's
Sometimes-
an everyday battle.
Sometimes that newer guy, a Derek or a Pat or a Brian, one of these newer guys might have a good idea. So we got to be open to that as well. A good idea isn't a good idea unless you share it with someone.
Well, that's what I mean,
And bring
that's
it
what
forward
teamwork
to
is,
you.
work together. If your idea is better than mine, I'm willing to listen.
Yeah. So what's the takeaway today, guys?
Communication.
Communication and teamwork, striving for a better goal.
All right. Let's have a safe meeting.
Said you want to be in the center.
Appreciate y'all.
You asked, you get.
Okay.
I tried fishing yesterday, the dinks were